All right, welcome to Trad Music for Everyone. Um, this is a retake of Down the Path, which is a completion of the kitchen lesson with the three students, union students, who were learning during the Minerva House Jam that happened at Beuth last term. So we didn't get through the whole tune, I don't believe. And even if we did, this is a good sort of reminder. So I'm going to play the tune twice, and I'll play it, probably about where we would play it, or maybe where it is a nice tempo to play it. So this is The Snowy Path, written by Mark Kelly of Alton, though he wasn't at the February 27 concert. All right, so there are three moves in this video, in this tune, that will make it, if you learn them, the tune will go way easier. So we're going to start, the first move is a D, B, G triplet. Now, when we did the kitchen lesson, we were talking about stuff like, 6 fingers down, 5 fingers down, 4 fingers down. But if you've watched the basic tin whistle video, then you know that 6 fingers down is D, and it's the lowest note if you breathe very gently. It's the lowest note of the instrument, or the bell tone of the instrument. If you breathe a little bit harder, you jump to the second octave, which is how you get the second octaves. You breathe harder. So no change in fingers, just harder breath. So this tune goes up to an F sharp, do, re, mi, re, do, up in the second octave. The first move is a D starting in that second octave, B in the first octave, and G triplet. It's kind of an odd triplet. Doesn't get used a lot in Irish music because it's an arpeggio. And usually triplets are closer together than that. So the triplet is, and you can play it the other way, G, B, D. But the D, B, G, the descending triplet, is what happens in the tune. So that's the first move. The second move is another triplet. It's G, F sharp, E, all in the lower octave. So that's, and then the third move is a G, A, B triplet, also all in the lower octave. And that is the connecting triplet that puts you into the second part of the tune. So that's, so you can play any triplet or anything, in fact, on the tin whistle, tonguing or not tonguing. We talked about this in the kitchen lesson. Tonguing is simply saying ta in front of each note. So when I play that last triplet, that G, A, B triplet, I'm going ta, 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 ta. And that's what gives it a little bit more rhythmic gusto, if you will. So you should play the triplets both ways, but in this tune, it's better to play them, I think, using tonguing, using the technique of tonguing. It just gives the tune more rhythmic snap. Remember, Irish traditional music is dance music primarily, and this is a slip jig, which is a kind of dance. So you guys have the tune because I just played it. And what I'm going to do now is, because I think all of you had the first part of the tune. So I'll play the first part of the tune a little slow, but then I'm just going to play it once and play into the second part of the tune. And it'll be hopefully slow enough that you can learn it. So the first part of the tune. Sorry. Second part of the tune starts on the C sharp. I'll go again. So hopefully that's slow enough so that you can sort it out. I think what I'll do is figure out a way to post the music for this tune, because I know all three of the kitchen session is whatever you want to call it there that we did last term. I know all three of those women all read music. I don't remember exactly what everybody played, but I'm positive that everybody played a musical instrument before in their life. And I do believe that you all remembered how to read music. So that's helpful. It's treble clef, so hopefully you guys are familiar with that. So 3 moves: the D, G, B triplet, the G, F sharp, E triplet, all in the lower octave, and the G, A, B ascending triplet, again in the lower octave. So the only triplet that's even a little tricky is that one that goes D, B, G, because it's in the upper, it starts in the upper octave, but then goes lower octave. So that's all for now. Much shorter take it on this video. Hopefully, if you have questions, you can email me. My email, you all know it, I think. But it's in the, it'll be somewhere down in the information underneath the video on my page. The page is Trad Music for Everyone, TRAD, no period, just Trad Music for FOR, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel. You won't be able to subscribe using your union email. Sorry, it's just what union does. I'm going to find out if we can change that, but you know, these institutions, sometimes it's difficult. Change is difficult, but I'm hoping that they will embrace the idea of rocketing into the 21st century. So hopefully you all have alternative email accounts. If you don't, Gmail, Google Mail, it's totally free to have a Gmail account. You just go into Gmail and you just make an account, and then you can get these videos through that. And the reason that I ask you to subscribe is it helps the station to have more, or the channel rather, to have more subscribers. And by the way, when you subscribe, ring the bell. You guys probably already know this, but you might not. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. And please comment on the video, and please like the video. Comments help also, because sometimes people have really good ideas in the comments, and that's really helpful. And I hope you're all staying safe and your families are all good, and that you're playing music, because music is something that can really pick us up during these times where we can't go out and be social, but we can learn music and play music, and it's an uplifting thing. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back with a new video. I will be back with a new video very soon. All the best. Stay safe.